Hey guys! Welcome to the 6th week of our Adventures for Reading program. Woo! One more week, really sad. But today we are doing the science fair. We're doing science experiments and it's gonna be really cool. We're gonna be turning milk into plastic.
It's like the coolest ever.
So cool. Hey! Welcome to our science lab. We're about to turn milk into plastic. You're gonna need a few things for this.
Yes.
You will need some white vinegar. You will need a spoon. We recommend a metal one, but it's up to you.
Yeah. We're gonna use just this little one to measure the vinegar, and then a bigger one to put our milk in the microwave. It's a glass one, so it'll work. Just ask your parents which ones you want in the microwave. And then we also have like a wire mesh strainer, so it's kind of really small holes, so no clumps will go through.
Exactly.
We also have different cookie cutter shapes, and then
Obviously the milk. And then we have some different star sparkles, but you can also put in some food coloring and make it so it is colored. But we thought we'd add some like star sparkles since we are using a star cookie cutter.
yeah, colors will for sure work. We're not quite sure about the sparkles, but we'll see. It could be fun.
Well, let's get into it. Okay, so Aaliyah's going to measure some milk for us, and I will be doing the vinegar.
Yeah, so you're gonna need 1 cup of milk in the microwavable dish that you have.
And then you will need 1/4 cup of white vinegar. And this one doesn't matter what container you have this in, as long as it's 1/4.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in for 1 minute and 30 seconds. There we are. Okay, so now that our milk is all nice and warm,
Make sure it's warm, not hot. We don't want it boiling, we just want it warm so it will react with the vinegar.
so mine's kind of pretty hot and warmish. But it'll be okay.
Now that we have poured the vinegar into the milk, we're going to take our spoon and we're going to stir. So we will
For
look
about 1 minute.
for about 1 minute. Okay, so now that we have stirred our milk for about 1 minute and we have let it set it a little bit, we are now putting the milk vinegar mixture that is heated into a strainer, and we are putting it in a bowl. You can do it over the sink, whatever works for you. We are just doing that. Now we are pushing with the metal spoon, pushing out all the liquid from our plastic milk. So we're gonna push it out to make sure that we get only the stuff that we want, not this stuff.
You just want the clumps.
Exactly. So we're gonna push that out. That's what we're doing right now. Okay, so now that we have pushed out, if you look, we got a nice good clump there. We forgot to mention, but we're gonna actually take some paper towel and we are going to transfer our plastic into our paper towel. So we're gonna take this, make it double layers, then it doesn't get through, and we're gonna put it on here. And then same thing, we're just gonna push it to get out as much liquid as possible, because we do not want any liquid. It does not help our cause. Okay, so now that we have patted as much water as we can out of it,
You see it's kind of crumbly.
yeah, exactly. It's nice and crumbly. This is kind of what you want at the moment. All your stuff that you have used, you can actually go put that away and wash it. But if you look, this is how our had turned out so far. See, look at that.
Can you believe that was milk a few minutes ago?
Yeah, this is just milk and vinegar. It's so cool. So now what we are going to do, we're going to take a cookie cutter. And we're choosing a star one. And we are going to push our thing into there. Before we do that,
We are going to add some of our glitter.
we have little stars. So we're gonna have our star sparkles in our star cookie cutter. So we're gonna put some star sparkles in there. And we're not gonna put too many because we don't wanna wreck it. we're just gonna put a few in there, and we're gonna push it and mold it all together. If you were adding color, now is the time you would add the color before
Yes.
you put it in this.
Just squeeze a few drops, kind of just like we did with our stars, and then squish it all together, mix the color around.
Yeah. So keep mixing it until your color is a solid color or whatever color you would like. We're doing that until all our glitter is mixed in. And you can pre-add more if you'd like. Just remember, you do not want, if you have a paste liquid, a paste color would be better because we wanted to get rid of all our liquid in it, right? So now what we have done is that if you look in there, as you can see, we have stuck our milk curd in there so that it is all pressed down. You don't have to use a cookie cutter. You can shape it in any way you like, but we are. So we're gonna leave this in this for 2 nights, okay? Because we wanna let it dry fully. So we will see you when this is dried. Okay, so now that it has been 2 nights and we've let it sit and dry, just remember the thicker it is, see how this one's kind of thick, the longer it will probably need to dry. So this one's kind of still a little spongy after the 2 nights, but it's dry enough that I can still hold it.
It will take shape and we could take it out of the cookie cutter. This one that's like super thin, kind of like a pizza crust, it actually is like so hard.
And that's cool. You just have to be careful because remember, it is plastic. See?
So I accidentally just snapped it because it is a thin one. So if you make it thicker like that, it'll be super sturdy.
And if you look, you can even see our sparkles with there. So hopefully this turns out for you guys. On your little thin ones or on this ones, you can actually draw on them if you wanted to. So
See, I was going to draw a smiley face. Ta-da!
look how cute that is. A cute little smiley face. So we hope you guys had fun with this craft. Just remember that this is our second to last week, and our last week we will be doing returning all our book bingo, so you guys can get prizes for those. But we hope you guys have had fun so far. We will see you guys next week.
Bye!
Bye!